Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We are excited, just days away from our secret virtual holiday show presented by AARP Long Island and Island Federal. Friday, 7 p.m., licountry.com. Putting the finishing touches on it, Cande. It is over 3 hours in length and 20-plus artists and a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Sounds fabulous.
Going to be a lot of fun. Today is National... Oh, by the way, let me just say... with the Secret Holiday Show, the link will only be available for 24 hours starting Friday night at 7 p.m. So,
you got to get in it.
Save the date, watch with a glass of wine or something Friday night, or maybe a cup of coffee and a bagel Saturday morning, but it is only up there for 24 hours, Cande.
Interesting.
Yeah. Today's National Brownie Day, Cande.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing better, by the way, than a nice hot brownie in a skillet.
My mother used to make the best brownies. Oh, I miss those.
You ever make a skillet brownie, Cande?
I have not. In a skillet? No.
I would like someone to make that for me. Neither have I. But a National Brownie Day today. It's also, Cande, Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day.
I do that every day.
We all sit around fantasizing about being somewhere else, don't we, Cande?
I think I'll go to Mars for an hour.
If you could pick a time in the world, a place to go to time travel that you can hop into, Cande, where do you think you'd like to go? Have you given this much thought?
Oh, gee, I love the 1800s because I love the Victorian. I love the fashion. I love all of that. I might go take a peek there. Might go into the future, see what's coming up, see if this virus ever leaves us. Things like that.
Interesting. I may go back to spend a night at Studio 54, Cande. See what happens.
Is that something you wish? I see. How interesting.
Ask me why.
Why?
Because I just watched the documentary on Netflix yesterday.
Oh.
The Studio 54 documentary where they interview Ian Schrager and whoever else.
What a time.
Yeah, so that was interesting. But yeah, as far as time traveling, I don't know. I have to sit and actually think about that, Cande. I have to...
Yeah, you got to put thought into that.
Yeah, that's...
You can't just time travel without knowing where you're going.
Agreed. You know what else, by the way, since we're on the topic of Netflix, Cande? Yesterday, I told you, Studio 54 documentary. That was nice. I watched the Toys That Made Us documentary. I've told you about the movies that made us. This was the Toys That Made Us. I watched the story behind the wrestling action figures in the 80s, Cande.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a story.
Oh, my God, that was a big deal. For my father used to one of my memories, my father used to take me in the 80s to the local, we called it the drugstore, the toy store, the candy store, whatever it was. The name of the place was Rogoff's. That was the toy store in my town. Okay? It's called Rogoff's. And
mine was Dafco's. Go ahead.
My father, that was like a highlight of a day. If my father would take me there to go get a wrestling action figure, Cande. That was
cute.
That was a big deal. I also watched The Hummingbird Project yesterday. Have you ever seen?
What is that? No, I haven't. What's that about?
It's a movie, and I clicked it because it was, when you rate stuff on Netflix, they start recommending things that you may like.
You've been rating things on Netflix?
I've been rating, so they give me suggestions as to things I might like. This is a movie starring Jesse Eisenberg, right? I get that right? Mm-hmm. The guy from Social Network?
Yes, yeah. Jesse Eisenberg.
It's called The Hummingbird Project. It's about a group of people trying to figure out, and it's scripted. It's an actual movie. It's people trying to figure out a faster way to get technology routed underground from Kansas to the stock market so they can get the quotes on the stock market faster and make more money. And it's about trying to... Yeah, it was an interesting film. Nothing
to do with hummingbirds at all.
No, well, it's a long story, not really worth getting into as to why it's called The Hummingbird Project. But anyway, so those were the three things I watched yesterday on Netflix, Cande. I'm sure I will have more for you tomorrow.
You know, if you ever miss a day in Netflix, they might notify you.
I know.
Is everything all right, Mr. Fathead? We haven't seen you on Netflix today.
I'm going to have people in dark suits and glasses coming to the door to find out what's going on.
Are you all right?
This
is a welfare check.
How about this, Cande? A guy in England accidentally ordered an inflatable Grinch that was as tall as his house. And
whoa!
It became a tourist attraction, so now he's asking people when they come by to see it to donate money. He's giving it to charity. And he's raised over $21,000 for charity, Cande.
Wow, impressive.
Early on in the pandemic, a successful artist named Stanley Filoche got on Instagram and offered to buy art from struggling artists to help them get through the pandemic. He has now spent over $65,000 buying people's art, Cande.
Wow, I love that.
Yep.
I wish I had something to sell him.
I know. Maybe I'll sell him Elijah's art or Abigail's art, Cande. They are struggling artists at the moment.
Oh, I would love that. That would be awesome.
And there's a woman in Mississippi named Sonia Baldwin who's worked at the same Hardee's restaurant for 23 years, and people there love her. So they just gave her a $1,700 tip and bought her a spa package, Cande.
Oh, that's nice.
That is a beautiful...
I do like to hear those stories.
I wanted to update you on the dog thing. I have not gotten a chance yet to really sit down with Dana to discuss your puppy search, Cande.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get to do that today.
You only live with her, so, trying to make time.
I understand. Listen, we're on different schedules. There's a lot of things going on. I have to actually, get on websites and things. It's a whole to-do.
Oh,
a lot going
whole to-do. I'm sorry. All right.
But we will, and I got a quick one here for you. I got an email yesterday from, who is it? Hold on. It's a fantastic listener. Eileen Cushman says, tell Cande to check out Gimme Shelter Animal Rescue.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I
never heard of it.
Isn't that a Rolling Stones song?
Yes, that's a Rolling Stone. Yes.
Gimme Shelter? Yeah.
Yes.
So she said to go check that out, Cande. Anyway, we will keep on the search for your soon-to-be puppy. Anything else? You good? You have a great day?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'll let you know how I make out on my shopping excursion today.
Yes. Dollar store.
That's it. That's all I got.
Cande, we're letting Cande out to go to the dollar store today. Good job. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.